So, the true season opener for NiS here for me, Friday night at Atlanta, because we scrapped Daytona, and it didn't go too good. Here's the opening green flag. See the 17 going 3 wide on the front stretch before the start-finish line. He goes charging up through there. Unbelievable. I'm just trying to get to the back. I was starting 22nd because I know there's going to be wrecks and stuff. So I get back here and I'm cruising around, and the 17's up there charging like it's an A fixed. I mean, I told Dad right about here, I'm like, man, what the hell? Is this NiS or is this C fixed? You know, what's with all that? I had people better behaved when my I rating was 800 points lower than what it is now. Last year in these races, people acted better. I don't understand that, you know. If you're that good, why didn't you qualify? So this is lap 2, right? You see they're 3 wide up there. And I'm sitting back here going, are you serious? So now we're fixing to start lap 3. It's almost surprising we made it to lap 3 before the first caution came out. So here comes the first caution. Somebody got a little loose up there, and I see him swinging out, and I should have let off a little earlier, but somehow I get through here, which is amazing. Amazing. So I'm like, well, I dodged the first bullet, you know, no big deal. And I'm 27th. What am I after the wreck? 25th. So that guy's got damage. So I pit, and we have another restart. And I don't know who did it up there, but let's just see something real quick. So, in one green flag run, we made it all the way to 9th place. Starting like 24th or 20, I guess, restart 24th. Because I started 22nd. It's like if you want to start in the top 10, you know, here's the thing about that. Charging up through there at the beginning of an NiS race. I looked at the stats. There was like 10 or 11 splits Wednesday night. There's only 108 people that qualified. Okay? If you're going to have about 30 cars in each race, you don't even have to put up that good of a lap. You're going to start in the top 10 or 11. You know? I mean, go out there and qualify with the fixed set. If you really want to be in the top 10 that bad. You know what I mean? I decided at the last minute not to qualify, and it looks like it wasn't a very good idea. Because I almost did it, because I was saying, well, at least I'll be up there with people who are serious about it. Which I should have done. You know, because I got stuck in the middle. And then this happens. You know. But this, you know, this kind of thing is going to happen. And I almost went back in. I told Dad, I says, man, I almost went back in on 1 to go just to top off because I thought maybe they'd chill and we'd have a long green run. And they did have a long green run right after this. But amazingly, this didn't even cause a caution. I got hit in the back too, so I didn't even realize that. So I'm just dying to see who it was that did this up here. Lucky number 13. Lucky number 13. Let's look at something here in just a second. He qualified 5th with a 28.5. And on the first restart of the race, we're spinning our tires. It's got to be very disappointing working on qualifying setup all week just to take yourself out. I'm sure that's a very disappointing thing. I worked on race setup for about 6 or 7 hours this week, which is kind of a lot for me, but yeah. And amazingly, he's the guy that actually hit me too. And of course, no caution. So we go into pits and we got like 5.5 minutes. We got, I forget what it was, 3:10 of required. It was 4 something of required, and another 1:20 of optional. So I haven't even looked at this yet to see. Yeah, that really doesn't even look that bad. See? It doesn't even look that bad, really. So then the caution comes out for who knows what. And all my optionals fixed, so I go in here and get some tires and clean the windshield. I mean, I'm going to be one of the few lap down cars on the restart, so I'm going to be at the back anyway. So, yeah. So we restart, and the car's actually, if you watch the throttle, I'm not hardly lifting at all. The more laps I go, the less I'm lifting. Just a little bit to get the nose to sort of turn in. See there, I'm just about flat out. The car's handling fine. You know, really slow on the straight, but the leaders catch me. I'm letting them by. I practice running the second groove to make sure I'd be able to let them go by and all that. And somewhere up in here, this guy has no idea that I'm up here going slow because he can't see past the end of his hood or something, and so this 23 gets me. And then this poor guy here, I feel bad for him. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so that happens. I wonder how in the world. I wonder, what did he do? Speed on pit road or something? What, does he have damage? How did, I didn't even know he was the one that hit me. Does he not have any damage? Does he have any damage there? Let's see something. What's going on? Why is he at the back? He got a little scrape there, I think. I don't know if I camber. Is that too much camber? Or is that what everybody else has got? Yeah, it seems like everybody's got wicked camber. It's an awful lot of camber. Maybe that's just the way it looks. It must be, so. That's, interesting. So I'm in the pits at this point, I think, aren't I? I'm back out now. So he's in 18th. Wonder what happened to him. I've got to see what happened to him. Sorry. Okay, here we are. We're in 9th. So we're going green next time by. And what happens? I'm just dying to see what happens here. This is where he's restarting in 9th. he got hit. I think he got hit there. And then he almost spun. That's why he dropped back. He got hit again. He's driving that thing, I'll give him that. Well, that's too bad. The 13 kind of screwed a bunch of people there. That guy probably would have been somebody to contend for the win as fast as he was, but... So... that's what happened to him. I wondered what happened to him. Let's go back to this loser here, who got tangled up in that. So, I think this is after he hit me from behind. And I mean, I'm giving people room. The 23 or whatever that is comes up into me. And this guy, like he's aiming at me, drives right into me. And you can't get hit in the rear with these cars. I don't think my car would have blown up if he hadn't hit me like that. I mean, things happen, but... Poof. Poof. Come on. Poof. No? It's basically over there. Engine's blown. 33 laps. Oh well, better luck Sunday morning, I guess. I'll know better than to... I learned that last year. You stay at the back, man. First half of the race, all you gotta do, you don't even have to worry about staying on the lead lap. You know what I mean? There's gonna be cautions. There's no sense in any of that charging like that. Trying to charge up through there. It's, yeah.